Round the Horne, Series 3, Episode 11, copyright 1967, Barry Took and Marty Feldman. And now Armpit Theatre presents a story of the heyday of the Edwardian Music Hall, The Phantom of Bogmouth Hip. My name is C.B. Throbwalloper. I'm a theatrical impresario. My theatre was the Bogmouth Hippodrome, but what in 1910 was a thriving music hall is now a supermarket, and it's sad to think that in the spot where little Titch once danced, there's now tuppence of liver sausage. And that if Harry Lord were alive, he'd be singing a wee Doch and Doris on the bacon slicer. But in 1910 variety was booming, and every evening I would go backstage and stand in the wings, encouraging the chorus girls before they went on. Evening, Gladys. Good, Mr. Throbwalloper. Good evening, Marjorie. Good, Mr. Throbwalloper. Good evening, Bubbles. Good, hey, watch it, matey. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Oakroyd, it's so terribly dark back here. How's the show going? Very well, Mr. Throbwalloper. The amazing Grotty and his educated Alsatian Baldwin are on now. Listen. Tell me, where are you robbing shipmates of mine? Not very good, really. No, sir, but it's not bad for a dog. He's going to do his trick now. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Baldwin, the almost human canine, will give a little demonstration of— Stop it, Baldwin. Of canine acumen and Stop it, Baldwin. Bad doggy. I hold up my— Baldwin, down! I hold up my hand and— Baldwin, you naughty dog. Baldwin will tell me the number of fingers I'm holding up. Are you ready, Baldwin? What? How many fingers am I holding up? Wrong. I'm holding up 4. Yes, quite right, Baldwin. It is 3. Now, come back here, Baldwin, you— Who's next? Sid and Elsie Huxtable. Oh yes, in Neddy the pantomime horse. That always goes well and the kiddies love it. Bum 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 da 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 da. Good heavens, Neddy's exploded. The entire back has been ripped off. Quick, bring down the curtain. We all rushed to the horse and unzipped the skin, but it was too late. Sid Huxtable had perished. Miraculously, Elsie, although suffering from shock and slightly charred, was in one piece. What happened, Miss Elsie? I don't know. 1 minute we was trotting round doing our equestrian gavotte, with Sid in the back as usual reading the paper, when he lit his pipe and suddenly bang! He were heading for the last rounder. Yes, via the roof. I can't understand it. He's never gone off like that before. Now he lit his pipe, you say? That's odd. Oakroyd, put your head in that skin. What do you make of it? Smells like a mixture of old Hobson's curly cut and gas. Precisely, gas. Now, someone filled the skin with gas. Didn't you realise, Mrs. Huxtable? At the front you don't know what's going on. Besides, I get plenty of fresh air through the nostrils. Oh, could have done this terrible thing. Well, I'll have to have a word with lovable old Pop, the stage doorkeeper, see if he's noticed anything unusual this evening. Pop! Yes, I'm coming, I guess, Mr. Throbwalloper. Sid Huxtable has gone, Pop. Yes, I heard him. That's the 70th fatal accident this week, and it's only Tuesday. Something tells me it's more of a coincidence, lovable old Pop. It looks like the work of a maniac. What does? This script. But first, look at the way they died. First house Monday, we discovered that Nosbo, the India rubber man, had perished. We found him stretched out from here to Orphanstow. Second house, the death-defying McWhirters failed to live up to their bill matter, and Tiny Tim Gruber, the mannequin of mirth, was found impaled on a paperclip. And now poor Sid Huxtable's gone. Who could have done such a terrible thing?
Who could have done it? You may well ask. Old Pop knows a thing or two. It's no use you asking Old Pop, 'cause Old Pop ain't talking. There's no flies on Old Pop. Old Pop will carry the secret to his grave. Old Pop will... P.S. I done it. I killed 'em all. I admit it, I confess. I killed Nosmo and the Flying McWhirters and Tiny Tim Gruber, and I blew up Sid Huxtable, and I'm glad, I tell you, glad that they won't be the last. I'll kill you all.
I think he knows more than he's saying. As the week progressed, we awaited each day with trepidation. Every performance brought a new disaster. On Wednesday it was Enrico Nerds, the Basso Profundo. Down among the dead men let me lie. On Thursday, Gardinsky, the prestidigitator.
As you see, this paper bag is completely empty, and yet from thin air I produce the Jack of Hearts, the Ten of Spades, the Queen of Diamonds, a live hand grenade, the Two of Clubs, the Three... A live hand grenade? Now, I wonder how...
On Friday, Pizzacoli and Pubes, cross-talk comedians.
Ladies and gentlemen, a little recitation entitled Dick Toby's Ride to York. 'Twas a dark and stormy night when Dick is bested round.
I say. Do you like conundrums? Yes, I like conundrums. Well then, what is it that's long, black and shiny with poisonous fangs? I don't know. What is it that's long, black and shiny with poisonous fangs? A black mamba. A black mamba? I don't get it. Well, you soon will. One's just crawl at your trouser leg. I don't wish to know that kind of the stage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a little monologue entitled Dick Toby's Ride to... On Saturday, it was Sanny Goat Practice, VAF, the lady ventriloquist extraordinaire. Tell me, Johnny, what did you learn at school today?
I learned to say my alphabet.
You learned to say your alphabet?
Yes.
Would you like to say it for us now?
Yes.
Very good. And while little Johnny is saying his alphabet, I will smoke this cigarette and drink this glass of prussic acid.
Crying, hugging, poison.
And that night, after the curtain came down, I stayed behind in the empty theatre, engaged in the usual duties of a busy theatre manager, falsifying the returns, embezzling the petty cash, and stealing the soap. Perhaps I could find a clue to the mysterious events of last week in the theatre archives. I sat leafing through some faded, yellowing old chorus girls. When I heard a noise backstage, I decided to investigate. I crept stealthily onto the darkened stage. Hello, anybody there?
Oh, hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy.
No, not on yet. You're not on to the second half.
Oh, sorry, we spoke. Come on, Jill, let's go back to the pub.
Bum, 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 bum. What was that? It was us, Ken. Oh, it was you, Braden, was it? Oh, thank goodness, for the moment I thought it was the maniac. I come to think of it, I think I'd feel safer if it was. Suddenly I saw him pop. Then it was you, Pop. Don't pop me. I hadn't intended to. You'll have to do it yourself. But you've killed over 80 people now. Why, you're mad.
Far from mad, Mr. Throbwalloper, far from it. We're not that far, I commute.
What was your motive for committing these crimes?
I've worked it all out, you see. I am in line for the throne.
You?
Yes, there's only 23,864,904 people standing between me and the throne of England. When I've killed them all, I shall be queen. And when I'm the queen, I'll be able to get it up the cup final for nothing.
You feed, you won't get away with this.
Oh, won't I?
I chased him off the stage and into the auditorium. He tried to elude me, but eventually I nabbed him in the stalls. We grappled. The fight was on. Take that, thump, grunt, take that, pow, groan, take that, kersplat, grunt, whimper, boing, ah, whack, pow, ping, ping, ping? Yes, me braces have snapped, that's why. Oh, well, I know when I'm beat, I give up. Take him away, you're under arrest. You can't do this to me. I am an incipient queen. No! And the poor quivering wreck was led away to a place where he could do no harm. A home for distressed gentlefolk, or as it's better known, the BBC Television Centre. He was set to work on simple tasks that his poor fuddled mind could grasp, and he's now the producer of Till Death Us Do Part. Well, if it's not him, it's someone very much like him.